Hi, I'm Melanie Walker, and this is How to Live a Life, the Eco Edition. It's a very interesting thing looking at how you can make your life not only easier, but also a little less cost heavy. And one of the things is by growing your own. But what is it about seed economy in today's day and age? So where do people start? I mean, what would you advise to people if you want to get started, apart from the fact you need a piece of land which has got, not a big piece of land, but it's a lot of sun, okay, and have a little bit of water, good soil.
Yeah, well, I think, you need to sort of start with the mindset that you are going to make a lot of mistakes along the way, and there are going to be disasters. But it's first of all, you need to find someone who, you can buy heirloom seeds from. And then, these days, I don't know how to answer this question, actually. You can Google anything, actually.
Yeah.
And you can learn from what other people are doing.
But of course, you need to, if you're sitting in South Africa, you need to Google for how to grow things in South Africa, not just use Google as your friend from overseas.
Not necessarily, but sometimes some of the principles are the same, like sort of, composting methods, for example. But yes, you do need to understand where you live, what the climate is like. You possibly need to start looking for seeds of plants that would be suitable for your climate. If, for instance, you live in a dry area, you must look for seeds that can handle a bit of drought.
Yeah.
The example is like we spoke earlier about the horned cucumber. You never need to water it.
But no, you also started growing. Sorry, I'm just going to itch my eye. Okay, you have started growing a different kind of pumpkin.
Yeah.
One which doesn't get, for instance, downy mildew or powdery mildew on it.
Yes.
So that would make sense to grow something like that, to find out from other people who grow things in your area, which would work better.
Yeah.
So, but where does one get these more kind of specialized heirloom seeds from?
Well, there are a few small companies that sell heirloom seeds now. We could share the details of those if you like. Probably the most pioneering company is livingseeds.co.za. You can go and look there. They will ship seeds anywhere in the country. So if you want to start with heirloom seeds, you find the people who are producing and selling those. And then it's also you don't have to necessarily buy. You can actually start engaging with other people who also grow heirloom seeds. Like, for instance, in my sort of travels to Orange Farm, to take rainbow maize to those farmers for their seed banks, I discovered this amazing pumpkin that was resistant to powdery mildew, which is, it turns out that it's an African pumpkin that's adapted to our local climate. And I can be growing a zucchini squash there, and I'm growing my African pumpkin there. The zucchini squash will be covered in powdery mildew, but
The pumpkin will be fine.
the pumpkin will be fine. So we need to start forming these networks and these communities,
And helping each other as well.
Yeah.
That is the important
but
thing.
that is the important thing. I mean, social media has been very good to me. There are groups on social media that you can join, where you can find people who have common interests. Those algorithms have their uses, actually.
They do.
I mean, as annoying as they are, I've found some very interesting people who do the same things that I do. And I've connected with them. We post seeds to each other. We talk about our issues when it comes to growing vegetables. And we just keep learning from each other.
That's the important thing, the community.
So community and networking are very, very, very important.
So if people, for instance, wanted to get some African rainbow maize, can they get hold of you on social media and just say, hey, I really want to start growing this, helping you with your thing going forwards, and let's spread the seed and spread the word.
And I will connect you up with the other networks and communities and groups on Facebook that do the same thing. So if I don't have those seeds in stock, because they are rare, so nobody has everything all of the time. So a lot of these things are very rare and sought after. by expanding the network, you're more likely to find what you want. And you'll find some amazing things. I mean, with this Zulu rainbow maize from the communities in KwaZulu-Natal, we've now found maize in Zambia. There's a pink maize from Namibia that someone is growing out. I've got that black maize from Peru.
Wow, she's got some stunning.
So
trust me, this lady has got maize.
That's why I've abandoned book clubs for seed clubs, and we must start.
Absolutely.
We must start forming seed clubs. Although, I mean, the knitting group that we belong to is a bit of a hybrid.
We are.
We knit, we drink, and we share seeds
We
and
share
plants.
seeds. We share seeds. We share seeds for Africa. We really do believe that this is the way to go. Sharing is caring. Get out there and go and do it yourself as well. So don't delay. Get out there. Go find your friends. Go have a cup of coffee or a glass of wine and make a hybrid club. You don't have to have hybrid seeds, though. You can just have them completely heirloom. The point is to start sharing. Okay, so share your seeds, and of course, don't forget to share right here.